I'm going to start with the one, the only Duffer. Duffer got a great fast A spawn. Where is he going? Going to be heading straight to the street, hopefully dodging that mid-street nade. Slightly late from Anexis. Not going to stop him anyway as he does make his way towards CAF. Looking to get out there fast, hoping for that E statue nade, and it is there as he's made his way in to take down Zikox. Great play from him. He lets his smoke out. Anexis are already having a lot of pressure put on them. Duffer made his way, spots Jamie on that pillar, takes him down as well. Elking as well into Future quickly. Quite a successful A push. Duffer looking for that third frag, coming around towards A bins, looking to spray him. However, has noticed that pull back towards Double Palm. Obviously, Stormy and KZ Star remain. We're looking to retrieve an AK and aiming that closer range play as Elking watches that rotate. Doesn't manage to land the frag. KZ Star brings it back to 2v2. Duffer taken down, and now we do see the bomb going down from Revolts, unfazed by that push from Stormy. Finally, Stormy gets the frag. Now suddenly Anexis have the advantage, and Elking has got a horrible situation. Stormy is holding that defuse. He's not going to be able to push him because KZ Star's there, and Anexis, Phoenix play there. Looked like they were completely down and then out of the ashes. Just storm onto that bomb site.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm going to pick up with Stormy here, and we saw then even Jamie getting a kill, so maybe the pressure isn't quite getting to him as of yet. And it was an interesting retake, actually. They didn't even use front A that much in Nexus. They just went straight in through bins. The smokes literally plumed in front of Stormy's face, so I can imagine he's going to find it rather hard to get anything across the street. So he's going to reposition himself, drop down a nade, which did tag. So switch across. Jamie under pressure in 8. But does manage to survive another day, and let's see what Golden Oldies are up to. It's a bit of a slow split coming out. Bomb still in spawn, Elking going to overlook, but nothing much happening. The B push coming out from Raz here, making his way towards that B shop area, down B street. SMG to hand, he could really pierce through the Anexis side. A tag flying out towards Zikox. Doesn't drop him down though, but finally here come the kills as Zikox takes down Duffer. First man to fall for Golden Oldies. Will any more follow? Rans really sneaking his way through here, right amongst the wolves. Must have spotted on by the bins there, maybe. Not too sure. There's 2 there and there's 2 behind him. So literally, if he peeks in the wrong direction at the wrong time, he'll be taken down. He does do just that as KZ Star takes him down as well. And now Anexis with a real firm grip on this round so far, with 5 men standing to only 3 of Golden Oldies, and make it 2 as Future takes down Revolts. KZ Star for 1 for himself. And now Katana in a horrible situation. 1v5 and not for long because Zikox darts out with the headshot. And Golden Oldies looked lost that round.
Yes, indeed, and I really don't think they're kind of getting their teeth into this A push at the moment. That's what they're trying to commit to, and I think finally they've kind of clued up. The bomb looks to be going with Katana. Let's go with him as he gets that nade out towards mid-street. Bomb is committing to B. Katana trying to make his way up to flat. As KZ Star does get that first bird. Vital frag onto Elkin. That's an AK down, and those picks are going to be even harder now for Go. Spots one going double bomb. His teammate's head just maybe discouraging that shot from occurring, as it is 5v4. It's Revolts with a double nade, scope and AK down as Katana extends it as well with a frag onto Future, and suddenly, out of nowhere, Go coming with 4 frags all on Jamie now. Jamie, the merc for the team, manager of Anexis. If he pulls this off, I will be speechless. 1v3. Spots one spawn house, looking to take him down as well. Raz goes down.
Jamie.
1v2. Katana is taking that bomb B though, and Revolts is in the prime position to stop that rotate. Revolts is there. 1-2.
Dude, even with James trying to take a stand for his
I thought
team,
that was going to happen for a second. I got all excited, a little bit giddy.
Indeed. So people did want to follow, I believe it was whoever had the front spawn, it is Elking, but I'm going to switch across to Katana, the scope for the Golden Oldies side, and this man used to come under so much criticism, but let's see if he can step up when it matters. Stormy taking us into the right direction for all you and Nexus fans, taking down Elking, the AK powerhouse. Duff with a reply onto Jamie, manager down and out sadly to that nade, but now the A push coming in thick and fast, I can imagine, with Duffer leading the way on the charge, making his way past front A, allowing Katana just to peek to double pump. Spots one on the statue, does manage to land a shot, but there we go, there's the second onto Zikox. Can't follow it up, has to dial away because he's tagged up rather heavily. Duffer joining in on getting tagged as well. He's got to be so careful right now. He's really getting pinned in. Katana rotating around to front A, leaving it in a 3-on-4 situation in favour to Golden Oldies. So this could be another round on the board to them, just to bring it back all even. Raz taking us in the right direction for that. Shutting down Future with the SMG kill. Now 2 people remain for Anexis, who is still alive. And I can imagine Stormy's still there, and he is doing just that. He's watching the street, and this man is renowned for his clutching ability, but there's a man just behind him and 3 towards A. So this is going to be a big round, whatever way this happens. Here we go. Duffer takes down KZ Star. Now Stormy in the 1v4 situation. Can he get any of these kills? There's one player just above him. He's got to know he's there. Circling round with that deagle. He's got to Be so cautious right now because they are literally watching every angle, any peek he might take. And here we go. Who's in that spawn house? Let's find out. They're missing each other with every step they take, looping around, and he's managed to miss him completely. Lovely. Now finally spots Raz there,
gosh.
but Raz
So
somehow
unlucky.
got the better of him. But it literally was like missing each other every time. It's like one of those slapstick comedies.
Indeed. Right. Let's see what Anexis can bring to the table. Actually, sorry, I've just seen Duffer's got a fast spawn. Let's see if he does that same calf push we saw previously. Few SMGs that are interested. I'm very cautious. He saw Stormy got that pick on Elking previous rounds. He's waiting for those smokes to fully bloom before he considers crossing as they look to take the slope. One in calf though. Is he going to take him down? No. Zikox gets him as Jamie goes down to Katana's scope. 4v4 now. Zikox holding fronting nicely for Anexis. Elking heavily tagged and Overlook. Going to retreat to the safety of Underlook. This is once again a very, very slow round. Bomb is on its way to B though, within the hands of Katana. As Stormy makes his whereabouts known onto Revolts. Just taking that early advantage, which can be so key in these rounds, especially when defending. Stormy with a second great play onto Katana, scope down, KZ still onto Raz, and that any sort of consideration of a B has just been shattered as Zikox mops it up nicely onto Elking. Great round from Anexis.
Yeah, indeed. Not allowing that whole Merc presence to really take him down. So let's pick up with Stormy. Let's see what he's up to. Let's see if anyone's got a front spawn. We've got two people with a nice spawn here. We've got Duffer and Katana. Let's switch across to them and see if Duffer can pierce through the Anexis side and just rub it in their faces, avoiding the nades. Now onto the front A onslaught. There's a player right in front of him. Manages to miss Zikox completely and utterly. Completely unaware he's even there. Reply coming in from Katana with the scope. Elking with a nade onto Zikox. Just avenging his fallen teammate, leaving it in a 4-on-3 in favour to Golden Oldies though. You can see Anexis really clustered up in this double palm area. Raz jumps out, gets a tag, but not the frag. Shuts down Jamie. Can he follow up with a deagle? Misses it completely and utterly. Raz! What a mess. Two players left for Anexis though. Future and Stormy both tagged up extremely heavily. Elking putting Stormy out of his misery, and there's Future as well. Elking on form, and you said he was the player to watch, and geez, he got 3 kills in that one round, so bringing it all even.
He's strong.
3-3.
Okay, then Anexis, what can you bring to the table? Jamie has a shotgun. No, he doesn't. He was just kind of fine for that AK rush. Let's go with him anyway, just to see what the manager for Anexis. I don't think he's certainly new to the game, as 3 players emerge from Link for Go. Duffer with 2, nice deagle onto KZ Star, that opens up mid-street nicely, followed by Revolts' frag, and this is one aggressive push through mid. Raz and Duffer now stalling into spawn house, only to encounter Stormy's deagle. Stormy stops one, that was Revolts. Now there is a player hunting for him. Bomb is in calf though for Elking. Raz searching for Stormy. Stormy got 3 players to find, and got to stop that plant. Doesn't look likely though, as Raz gets the frag onto Stormy to end it, and that was a great push through Link. I liked it.
You liked it a lot. I don't want to follow Duffer again, because people do say I favour him completely and utterly, and he
he's getting these spawns.
But he's got the spawn, but they're going for a B split, so let's switch across. Let's go with Raz here, the other SMG for Golden Oldies. Stormy taking down Duff. Future with a nade onto Katana, the scope down and out for Golden Oldies. Raz spots on towards B-shops, gets the tag on the frag onto Future, spams the deagle in hope that it would land, but only with 2 mates remaining beside him. He's got to be careful, there's just 5 members in Anexis alive. Spam coming out, Zikox takes down Elking, the man who made all the difference in that last round. Here comes the player that Raz was desperately looking for. It was Future, and Revolts finally takes him down with that lovely AK shot. But now with 4 members to find, this could be even too much for the Crossfire King Revolts. So let's find out. Truly and utterly converging on the side. There's 1 man behind him, 1 in front, and there's the frag. KZ Star drops him down with a deagle, leaving it 4-4. This is such a close game, I can't believe it. And dare I say, it is rather tit for tat.
Indeed. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Katana with the bomb. He definitely is a designated bomb carrier for Goat. And looks to be going for the bounce shot. I would have screamed if he hit that, as he gets his name out away. Now I see very cautious play from Go. Duffer taking his time with that SMG push, does make his way into mid shops, as we do see Anexis getting those 3 players into A. KZ Start, Zikox and Jamie. That's 2 AKs on the A side. Have they gone for 3 AKs? They have. Future and Jamie and KZ Star are all with it. Still, Zikox looks to get the first frag onto Elking. Nice play from Stormy once again onto Duffer, and that is 1 SMG out for the count. Zikox looking to land the deagle onto Katana. Not going to land it just yet, as he retreats for the regen. Now, I'm just looking at the way Go are positioning themselves, and right now it's certainly not going well. Revolt's last man standing, not for long, and another strong round from Anexis on defense.
Indeed. don't see Golden Oldies switching up that much. They're trying to bring in a bit of a B split, you know, sending Raz down out of B link and just hoping for the best, but he seems to be going there to no real avail. Let's see if he's doing it again, and he is indeed. Can he stop that player from getting to B shops, or is there any need to do it? It feels a little bit needless at the moment because he's making so little impact. But let's see if he'll make any odds this round. Nothing on the street, nothing at B. Flicking across, let's find someone who's really going for it. Duff again, all the attention in Cap has to dart out and just stay a little bit safer because he's really being needlessly aggressive so far. His team going for the slow picks, and there's a player up front A where he got killed from before, and Zikox takes him down again. It's like a repeat of last round, Duffer. Remember where you died. If it worked, they'll be there again. You should know that. Handing it to Anexis almost, but Elking finally takes a stand, taking down the scope for Anexis, which is Stormy, so a gutsy peak by all accounts. Even in a 4-on-4, Elking tagged up a touch, but the B push has come in. Finally, Future really amongst things, and there's Raz finally being potent in that SMG role. Elking with another onto KZ Star, and leaving only 2 people alive for Anexis. Zikox and Jamie have to pull this back, and there's a player going through spawn. Revolt has a feeling he's there. The sixth sense is tingling, and it is Zikox. Takes down Katana. Now in a 3v2, it's getting closer and closer, and Raz is slowly but surely making his way to spawn, but maybe a little too slowly as Jamie now takes down Elking. And now it's all even. Bomb being faked out by that B plant. Now they just have to take their time. They've got to get one of these frags, otherwise they're truly pinned into the spawn house. I believe we've got Jamie mid-street with the AK holding the rotate. And then Zikox in spawn. Zikox spots one. That was Revolt, but not soon enough as Rhodes drops the shot onto Zikox. And now 1v2. Jamie has to pull this back from the absolute brink of destruction with 13 seconds on the board now. Can he do it? Bomb going down. Raz on the prowl. Darts out, does spot him and takes him down. Bring it to a 5-5 scoreline, so it is very, very close. But yeah, indeed. As you did say in chat, why don't you just take us through what that means?
Yeah, well, apparently the word on the street is the admin has said that Jamie, obviously you guys in chat seem to know before us, it is in fact Jermaine and not Jamie. And apparently they're basically, because they're fake nicked this, Anexis have basically been given a default loss. SEO, so one of the top admins for ESL. Future here saying that they agreed to play with Merc. However, we'll see where this goes. Nonetheless, we'll jump into this round until we get an official result. As once again, Katana does have that bomb. Duffer and Calf slowly. Let's go with Stormy, just see how he's covering this map with the scope. Whereas did take down Future, that's the BAK down, and that might just open up the possibility of a V push. Elking with the frag as well, alongside Revolts. 2 quick frags on that A side, and that's surely going to encourage these players around B that Stormy can hit. Yeah, they are. They're all rotating towards A, and Stormy surely wants to cut them up. Now go back around before they're all in A. Come on, Stormy. Clue up. He has. He's starting to rotate, and if it's quick enough, he might be able to get this frag onto B. Bins does Jermaine. So. As Jamie did get 2 great frags. Good play from, I should say Jermaine. As Katana gets the frag onto Jamie. Nice play from Raz to end it though. And that was looking very strong for Anexis, but go take that to 6-5.
Indeed, and let's see who's got any decent spawns. No one really getting that front spawn, so let's pick up with, let's go for the scope. Let's go for Katana, taking that bomb very Paradox-esque style, as I always say. Any scope with a bomb just gives them that little bit of freedom, basically. They don't overly commit to either site, so they can rotate nice and quickly. So let's see if he does any good with it. See a player pushing the cap, which could be an absolute detriment to the push of Katana so far. The tanks are flying out, and Zikox takes down Katana, really taking away that range element from Golden Oldies, but Duffer clawing it back with a revenge frag, leaving it in a 3-on-3. Who's still alive? We've got Revolt, Raz, and I do believe the last man is Duffer against Stormy, Jamie, aka Germany, and KZ Star. So Duffer now has a little bit of a hold into A. He's cleared enough of it to be able to see to bins. But he's going to assume there's a player there, calling in a little bit of backup, and it is Raz. But can Jermaine go absolutely huge here? The man is a turret with that AK, so let's not count him out. Let's pick up with him, see if Jermaine can drop down these 2 players, and he does do the first onto Duffer. Can he continue the pace and take down Raz, who's gone for walkabouts from CAF just to try and get a little bit of a, I don't know, foothold upon where Jermaine was, but it's a bit too late now as it is a 3-on-2, and advantage is with Anexis. Shots being rattled off towards B-Shops. Future getting the spot onto, I can only imagine it's Revolts unless Raz can fly. So now Jermaine spots up on the street, takes down Revolt, and now he's going to shoot. Well, I knew there was another SMG in A. Surely he's still there. Maybe not, as now the bomb is being planted towards A, and Raz gets the fake in, but doesn't go for the real. Gets the D-Glide, does get tagged up, and there's the nade from Stormy. Trained to perfection. He's not going to miss that one, but it's all even, and really well played to Jermaine there. He got the rotate in a perfect amount of time. You know, didn't just hang about and wait after he got, you know, took down Duffer. But it was a very close game so far, and I'm surprised how close this is being. It's not like being on the attacking side really was any sort of detriment towards Golden Oldies. They seem quite comfortable.
Not at all. I mean, I think the way that Anexis were playing was just absolutely spot on for the defense. They had they managed to slow them down, which was vital. I think we saw 1 or 2 rounds where Duffer kind of officially got into A fast. And besides that, they managed to slow them down, whether it was nades or spray that did so. However, now that the Nexus are on attack, let's see if they can change the pace. Future looks to start, was he means to go on. Great frag onto that AAK, was revolts, as we're on to 4v4 now. Duffer heavily tagged, looking to play for the regen. This on the aggression. I think he just spotted one on Stevie. Not going to happen though. Katana takes him down as he looks to relocate. Nice play from Jermaine. Gets one. Elkin quickly punishes him though for that peak. Now 3v2. Stormy pushing it away alongside KZ Star. Nice play from KZ Star. Takes down Elkin, brings it back to 2v2, and Anexis is so good at just getting out of these sticky situations. Anna gets another. 2 frags already this round, looking for the third as Stormy. A 1v2. Raz pushing through Calf, hoping to open up the A site, and he spots Stormy. Surely Stormy's not going to go down just yet. He does relocate. Spots one just on the top statue, looking to push him with the aggressive hip fire, takes him down. Raz has caused quite a bit of a struggle, not enough though. Katana gets the frag, and that is 6-7. Go take the lead.
My game just decided to kill itself over how mean Graham Messioso Pit is being. I can imagine you guys in chat can see what's going on, and obviously because of the
well, I'll take this round
happening.
away. Let's see what we've got.
Please
KZ Star. Let's have a look at this AK play. Making his way towards mid street, looking to get those opening frags on SMG. Spots one in mid shops, or making his way there as Elking once again opens up onto the Anexis player. 5v4, Stormy towards Calf, looking to take down this SMG push. Surely not going to land the Deagle. It was Duffer as he does duck for cover back into A. Nice 4v4. Gameplay's taking a nice slow pace, which is I think what Anexis prefer on the attack, especially with an SMG or a player down. It was Bocco. Spots one on Flowers, looking to take him down is Future. Not going to happen as ducks for cover. Really slow play from Anexis. I can't help but feel now Go are quite happy in their positions. There's no need to move. Duffer's got Calf, revolts with the front 8. And right now, mid street is being sprayed by Raz. Raz not going to get the frag though. Does have the golden AK, just hasn't got the golden touch. He looks to be rotating all the way around spawn. I know he hasn't, he's just sitting in link. Now that is what I like to see. There's a player right up looking for his blood just on the balcony. Who is it? Future. Future gets the frag. That was timing on a whole new level from the Hungarian side. Katana, vital frag. That's the bomb carrier down. Now KZ Star proning to retrieve the bomb as he does make his way in towards B. There's a player there to receive him though. Who is it? Katana with already one vital frag. Spots another. Oh, and he could have gone down so easily then. KZ Star looking to get this bomb down now. Stormy has got revolts. Duffer onto Stormy though. 1v2 and KZ Star has managed to get that bomb down and away from Katana. Katana can't help but feeling this is going to go his way. Have the Deagle in hand. Look to push up towards Spawn House. Duffer on the push as well. Katana's ready to receive him though. It's KZ Star, sorry. Too many Ks. Now we do have a 1v1 fake from Duffer looking to draw out KZ Star. And KZ Star almost convinced it's a fake, and rightfully so. Duffer waiting for KZ Star's peak. Not expecting him in the street. Spots him, KZ Star. Brilliant play. Oh, and that was just absolutely sensational. It looked like it was almost a done deal going towards Go, and Anexis just kept their concentration. And that, my friends, is how you see a top team play.
Indeed, so let's pick it up with Stormy here, the man who did get shot down fairly early on in the last round. Does get tagged up from Katana, spots one on the cross to A, doesn't manage to land the shot. So he's got to be licking his wounds currently because he must be feeling a little bit beaten by Katana, but Zikox just helping him out by alleviating the pressure by taking down Raz with a nade. KZ Star with one for himself onto Duffer, and here comes the flurry of frags. Only Revolt's managing to claw back a frag for Golden Oldies out of those 3 that just got absolutely chimed in, leaving 2 players remaining for Golden Oldies, and let's see if they can survive any longer. Who's still standing with Katana in spawn, trying his best to stay alive, and Revolts on stat, but not for long as Future darts in, shuts him down with the SMG. Now one man stands between Anexis and another round. He's taking a fairly good stand, don't get me wrong folks, taking down Zikox with the Deagle. Now 3 remain. Katana gets the scope out, spots one just right in front and goes for the no-scope, gets another Deagle onto Future. Oh my god, folks, this is becoming possible. Picks up the fallen SMG. Jamie down and out. Katana on an absolute mission. Drops out the smoke. 1v1. Stormy against Katana. Mano fakes out the sound, hoping Stormy will fall for it. And Stormy's just holding firm, but here we go. It's a one-on-one and Stormy's there. But what a stand from Katana. Can you believe it?
That was unreal. Okay then, so that after quite a, I'm going to say successful attempt at that clutch, I'm going to go with someone different. Let's see what Future's going to bring to the table. He's got an SMG, however he's an Anexis SMG, and so we're going to see him with his PVA shoes on, taking his time on this push. Wait for any possible nades now. Smoke is clearing, however he has managed to get across the street before they go. Nana, only man to get a frag so far onto Jermaine. Pushing towards Calf, knows his one about. He could just hear him. There he is. Peeks him. Duffer. Foolish play from him. Knew he'd made the sound. Continue to push as Future and Stormy lead the way for a Nexus. Nice play from Raz though. Brings it back to 3v3. Raz defending B with an SMG and doing so well with it. Still, Go have extended to that 3v2. Elking courtesy. Delivering that to them now. Suddenly, I can't help but wonder. Future is trying to get this pick on front A. However, there are two players ready to receive him, both with AKs, and I can't help but feel this is not looking good. Him and Stormy holding hands now in underlook. So neither of them watching their backs. Luckily, nothing really going on. It is Raz, but he only has an SMG and a Deagle, and I don't trust him versus Stormy. Future pushing over to Cats. That should have killed Revolts. Revolts gets away. Not going to happen the second time though, as Stormy gets that Deagle frag and suddenly 1v2. If he gets across and gets this bomb down, this is all the more manageable. And I'm not sure what Elking's watching. Elking, here's that bomb going down. Looks to go front A. Both players are front A now. And if Stormy can just get away towards that taps area, this could happen, ladies and gentlemen. He has been spotted and called. Raz in a great position to take him down. He does get on towards that calf. Fine, Stormy. Stormy just playing it cool. Hitting that prone key hard. As Raz makes his position known. Elking not doing the same. Does so with a fake. Surely, Stormy, you can do this. Not going to happen. Raz put the pressure on. And that was beautiful hiding from Stormy. Just had to play that time just a little longer. And now we do see the 8-8 level playing field returned.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't think anyone could have called it to be this close so far. I think we're both slightly shocked. And just to give you a little idea of what the scoreboard's looking like, we do see, I'm actually going to just follow Stormy so far. He did have the front spawn and see if he decides to run with it. But looking back at the scoreboard, we have Stormy on 16-9, so he's really getting those opening shots, finishing out the rounds like any good scope should. But Katana's not far behind on 14-12 for Golden Oldies. So surely all even so far, tit for tat as ever. Raz picking up one, Stormy with another, so all even, 4-on-4. But the slow, aggressive, well, not even aggressive, the slow push coming out from Anexis, we're getting rather used to now. Future in Overlook with an SMG, rather questionable at the best of times.
Why is Future in Overlook?
Garage, I have no idea, but he's failing parlously at trying to kill the guy at Garage.
If
Get
he
your
had
Deagle
Make
out, Future, jeez. What are you doing? Indeed, even Machine, the CGO master, understands that.
Indeed.
Raz now feeling a little bit confused as to why he got tagged with the SMG, not an AK from Overlook, but he gets back on the horse, takes down Stormy in true Raz style. Duffer with one on KZ style, leaving it in a 3-on-2. Favoured to Golden Oldies for once. Let's see if they can bring this round home, and they're doing just that with Duffer with another frag onto Future. Now one man stands between Golden Oldies taking himself into the lead so far. And that man is Zikox, and the man's at B. AK to hand. See, he could have gone into Overlook. Bomb
with an AK? God, who does that?
It's pretty next gen side here, so who knows? With 28 seconds on the board, the bomb is rather far away. He better get either his running shoes on or his killing shoes on, who knows? But he takes down the first frag onto Raz. Two men remain. One in Overlook does get the tag onto himself, but managed to scrape away just alive. But surely there's going to be a Duffer in front of him shortly. Makes his way onto Statue. 12 seconds on the board. This is looking rather impossible unless he does like a supreme 180 kickflip, ollie, super kill, and he can't do it because Duffer's there. And finally, Golden Oldies get himself in a touch of a lead. Do you reckon they'll actually be able to hold it this time?
Well, I think that is the question everyone needs to really think about, because I'm just looking at the way that the Go are kind of anticipating a Nexus, and it literally is the same textbook defense every single time. I mean, they send Raz and Katana around that B side. Revolt plummets into A on his own. They really aren't kind of expecting a fast calf push, which is what we're seeing. 4 players from Anexis are in A right now. Future with the frag, Zikox already with the nade onto Elking, and if this isn't an Anexis round, I do not know what is. Stormy whiz well onto Duffer. Suddenly 2 players remain and 5 Anexis players still stand. And ladies and gentlemen, this could not be any stronger right now. Jamie onto Katana, all on Raz, and Raz is nowhere near that bomb site. Only to get mopped up, and 9-9, and that, I wish I had an overview of that. I literally just looked at the minimap and saw 4 players just swarming out like a virus.
It was very much the onslaught of the T-virus of Anexis players. But who'd have thought it, seeing Anexis play fast, and let's see if they're going to keep that up. Future with a bit of an aggressive push towards Cap. Elking keeps from the right direction for you Golden Oldies fans, taking down Jermaine. Revolts with another onto Future. This looks like it could be a Golden Oldies round to bring it all even once again, but not before Zikox can take down Elking, clawing back that chance of hope. But Revolts is on a mission, and the mission isn't stopping anytime soon as he takes down KZ Star as well, leaving only 2 people standing for Anexis. I believe it's Stormy, the clutch master, and Zikox. Let's see if they can do their reputations do tell. There you go, rattles off a little bit of a shot towards Cap. There's a player right there. If he's not careful, he's going to walk out right in front of him. It's a player just in front of him as well, and Raz is there and takes him down, not before the other player could have darted out. And now only 1 round stands for Anexis. It is Zikox, takes down Duffer. 3 people remain. Spam being thrown out. The furious Zikox retreats towards B. Dancing again, avoiding the nades. Let's see if you can pick up any of these kills, because they are darted around this map. Spots one right in front of him. Tag, but not the frag on Katana. Can you believe it? I wouldn't have ever shot there in my life. But that's why he's in the Nexus and I'm not. So now Zikox does see a little bit of fire come from mid-street. There's one in spawn square getting tagged up so heavily. And there's the peak from Katana with the trusty deagle to hand. Securing another round on the board for Golden Oldies. And giving the defensive team, which is GO, a 1-round lead.
Alright then, let's see what we're going to have now. We've seen a little bit of a switch around with the weapons. We've seen Revolts take SMG. Let's see what Anexis can bring though. This looks to be one of their favoured slow rounds. We do see 3 AKs taken. KZ start with the first AK frag though onto Raz on that mid street. 5v4, make it 5v3. Great play from Zikox. Finally Revolts returns the favour, taking down Jermaine. And now he is in underlook with the bomb. If he plays this right, let's go to Revolts now and see how he plays this. Has smoked himself out. Duffer with the frag as well onto Future. Now he knows he has the bomb, but is that temptation to check it just a little bit too strong? There's a player right to his left. Oh, and Stormy. Now that, my friends, is knowledge. Knew the guy was around. Knew he can't have just disappeared into thin air. And that was vital. Stormy with an absolute vert nade onto some plants. Stormy making his way towards Calf though. Spotted. Who was that? It was Duffer. Making his way towards Calf, and he's actually Stormy just hunting him from behind, hoping he can get behind him before he's too out of reach. And oh, Duffer, check behind you, Duffer. There we go. Stormy literally just checked every pixel, making sure it was right in the center of his crosshair. And now that bomb is going to be going down. What can Katana do about it is a different question. He's in B shops. Zikox watching that cross, or he should be anyway. There we go. Spots Katana. Katana was already peeking that though. As he looks to land the scope frag to no avail, making his way over Garage. Stormy just sitting in nice and keen. Doesn't need to do anything besides watch that bomb. Just get tagged, not fragged. As the push commences from Katana. Katana has managed to get across. Looking to get Zikox. Surely not. Zikox gets away. Both players heavily tagged, but not going to happen. Not his day, as Stormy did get 3 frags that round. And we're back to 10-10.
Here we are. And now people have asked me to follow Jamie, aka Jermaine, but I've seen Revolts pick up an SMG with the front spawn. The movement's going to be sensational, folks. Let's follow him. Made his way towards A on the defensive side, avoiding the first nade, dropping towards his feet, going aggressive towards front A actually, not fearing the likes of Stormy and the AKs taking on full frontal. Let's find out if it goes any good for him. Drops out the smoke so he can dart away, but does get tagged up from mid-shops and spawn. He's got to be so careful. Katana taking down KZ Star. And now advantage just within the clutch of Golden Oldies. Revolts wanting to go out of Cafe. You can see he's itching to do it, but he's going to try and stay as disciplined as he can. Raz picking up one for himself onto Zikox as well, so this is looking like a Golden Oldies round, but let's see how long it can last, because surely Anexis is going to take a stand. Future in the middle of the street does get punished by Elking. Stormy with a frag onto Katana. Now only 2 people remain. Jamie, aka Jermaine, and I believe it is Stormy. Stormy with the bomb towards Cap. There's a player right in front of him. There goes Revolt. You shouldn't have peeked. You should have been disciplined. Now he's getting punished just for that. Duffer finally shutting down the Stormy machine. Now Jamie, aka Jermaine, better known for playing Phantasmagoria, takes down Duffer, darts around, looks towards Gary, just for the player there, just on top of the car, gets tagged up. He's got to be so careful. And Elking peeks, and Elking wins, as the name says. And there we go, another round on the board for Golden Oldies. It seems as though you cast all the Anexis wins, and I get all the Golden Oldies ones.
Indeed. Well, I want to see an Anexis fast rush, okay? So let's see what we've got. We've got all 5 players making their way towards A. Not going to happen. Katana spanks one through that mid-shots wallbang. KZ Star making his way towards mid-street. Going aggressive, actually. Let's see what KZ Star can bring, as he's already on green car. Only player ready to receive him is Katana. Not going to happen, though. Ghana did take down Zikox already. There's a player, 2 players in A, in fact, for KZ stuff to take if he does this right. Nice play from him. Gets 1. Looking for Duffer as well. Duffer surely not going to get it. He does manage to steal that AK from his fallen comrade. And we are on to 3v3. Make that 3v2. Elking supporting his teammate there. Stormy looking for the frag. Not going to happen as he does retreat. Duffer heavily tagged once again. Likes to be tagged but not fragged in CAF. It's all about movement, folks. As Katana gets a frag onto Stormy. Scope now down, and as Jermaine just returns the favour straight onto Elkin. Katana just picking across. Anexis went down so easily then for him. And suddenly go with a 12-10 match point for them right now.
Indeed, and it seems it's really coming down to the scope battle currently. You see Stormy on 23-14, whereas Katana's on 20-15, so both scopes really doing what they should. Picking up with Stormy here, peeking across to A. Duffer, taking down Jermaine. Revolts for a nade for himself onto Zikox is fired. So now it looks like Golden needs to step back up into gear and willing to take this game home. Let's see if they can do just that. Stormy finally spots one on the cross. Duffer there, just punished for even thinking he could peek across there. Does he not know who Stormy is right now? Jeez, come on Duffer. Let's wake up here. Leaving advantage still with Golden Oldies. Let's see how long they can keep hold of that. Stormy spotting Katana.
Nice.
The jump. KZ so with a lovely deagle onto Revolts. Just avenging his fallen teammate, which was Zikox not too long ago, leaving it in a 3v3 now. This could be the deciding round for the defensive side, which is Golden Oldies. Elking just moving from it mid-street. Does get shut down by Future, who walks out of A. And now it comes down to a 2v2. Future and KZ Star against Raz and Katana. Let's see who gets the better Future on the walkabouts towards Bishop. There's a player right in front of both of the players here for Anexis. This could be absolutely hideous if they look at the wrong place at the wrong time. Future peek to your right, otherwise it is all over. He does do just that, takes down Raz. That is why Future's in Anexis right now, because he's so trained to peek to the right corners at the right times. Now, moving as a unit towards that bomb. KZ Star holding the front A peak, and now it's all on Katana to keep Golden Oldies in this round. And this could be the one that wins them the first map, so let's see if he can do just that. Prone waiting for the cross, and there's Future! Future! Just too good! Future going huge that round. Oh, and here we go, the Anexis timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed it firsthand, the Anexis timeout. Oh, 12-11 their disadvantage, and the timeout has been pulled. Look at this. Now let's just analyse what they're doing, Lauren, okay?
There's no movement in Future.
Zikox is standing still as well. Maybe, you know,
Jermaine's
washing
not
his
part
hands.
of this, though. Exactly, Jermaine is no part of this. So Jamie is running about like a madman.
Yeah, he hasn't quite got the kind of the feng shui of the Anexis timeout.
No. I'm just baffled. What is going on in that Anexis camp?
Yeah, except right now he is just, you know, all ears are open, just learning the absolute secret of how the Nexus runs their timeouts. I mean, admittedly, it's a one-round comeback, but nonetheless, it is unnecessary. Indeed.
So, guys, in chat, let me know, what do you think Anexis are doing right now? Do you think they've gone for a bit of, I don't know, just gone to make a sandwich?
Orange juice?
Yeah, orange juice. Everyone likes orange juice.
Indeed.
They're having a little bit of a team chat. Are they just, you know, whacking up the cheats an extra notch? Let me know in chat. I want to know what your opinions are to the Anexis timeout. Is it making all that difference? Is it just a mental game to play against Golden Oldies? You go, but what are they going to change up now? Oh my god, who knows? But I'm sure we'll find out shortly. There's only 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on the timeout. But can you believe it's such a close game so far? Do you think it's because of Jermaine being a merc, or is it just because it's a close game?
I think Go have really improved. I think watching the way they play, they've kind of well, last time I watched them play, I couldn't help but feeling I was watching a mix, and there was such an element of that, you know, people kind of just doing what they wanted. Admittedly, they knew what they were supposed to be watching. Yeah. Whether that happened, it was a different question. Right now, though, they're looking a lot stronger, and I think it's good news.
Apparently, the orange juice has arrived, or whatever's happened has happened.
Oh,
Let's go.
It's psychological warfare, Lauren. I tell you now.
It is. I'm scared. I'm looking in chat for what you guys think, and none of you are bringing me anything of use. There's nothing interesting. There's just brace yourselves, Ruckat is coming, and I see the the picture with it and everything. So who knows? We're waiting on 4 people already up now. 2 from Anexis, 2 from Golden Oldies. Make that 1 because I believe Revolt's fancy pressing that F key, and I always enjoy that. But we are just waiting on Jermaine and Stormy to press their little keys as well. Duffer's probably trying to find out where the F key is on his keyboard, but I'm sure he'll find it soon. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be finding our way towards the live game into the last round, and I'll let a machine take that one away because I know we'll be raring to go after the timeout. Just because you're just so excited, guys.
You should be. Anyway, I mean, we'll see where this goes. Just waiting on Elking, one player from either side. Right. So, I'm just looking at this and I'm just thinking, are Anexis going to change anything? Or is that the point? Are they just literally waiting to see, you know, oh, we're going to try something kind of panicky, or are they literally... I'd assume, and I mean, agree or disagree with me, but I'd assume Go are going to be saying in TeamSpeak, just play how you were playing before. Don't change anything. They don't want to kind of try and anticipate something which isn't going to happen.
The last round. Yeah, indeed. You know, they're doing well so far. They've been... Whatever they're doing so far has worked, and you know, if Anexis change something up, you hope you can adapt, and you don't play too stupid and don't put all your eggs in one basket. So I think Golden Oldies are you know, drilled in team enough to be able to do that, and they can, you know, adapt on the fly. So yeah, we will be jumping back into this one surely in a minute or so. So yeah, ladies and gents, can you believe the scoreline so far? Tell me what you think the outcome of this game will be. We are going right now into the very last round of the first map.
Please.
Well, hopefully. So Machine, take us away.
Okay, so we've seen an Anexis timeout, only right we've seen an Anexis player as KZ Star gets kicked. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen, we're suddenly on a 5v4. They're asking for the restart.
Ouch.
I'm gonna go with Zikox, nonetheless. They are, I think, Go are agreeing, not live coming out, and oh, could it get any more tense, ladies and gentlemen? Could it get any more tense? That's right, I think we're gonna see a fast restart. There it is. And
wow, restarts. And
the second we go live as well. Wow. Oh, that was insane.
Oh my god.
Okay, so while we wait for KZ Star to resurrect from the dead, I think we're just going to go to music. Do hang around, we'll be any minute now, and we're going to be back live for your entertainment. See you soon.
Don't know who you are, don't know who you are. I could never want another one. I'm tripping down the sound waves are making me crazy, but you know I wanna fight it, fight it. I knew that it could always be this way. I'm tripping down the sound waves are making me hazy, but this time I think I like it, like it. I knew that it could always feel this way, like it. My eyes, they can look see other guys that are cuter. And my ears, they can look here. My friends say I should walk away, but my heart, it won't do, babe. It won't do without you. My doggone heart, it won't do, babe. It just won't do without you, you. My knees, they don't go weak, they don't go giddy up when you don't call me. And my head, it doesn't spin, so don't try me with your sweet nothing. But my heart, it won't do, babe. It won't do without you. My
You always told me what to do. If only you could see me now, what I became without you. If only you could see me now, I'm not the same, I'm better than you. And I feel the rain is falling down on me, down on me. I feel the rain is falling down on me, down on me. I feel the rain is falling down on me, down on me. I feel the rain is falling down on me, down on me. I feel. And now I feel like such a fool that I approve.
So welcome back, folks. There has been a little bit of drama and a bit of here, there, and everywhere, but Machine might take us into what could be the last round.
You say this, we don't know. Anyway, guys, this is just as tense as it was before. Do remember the current situation is 12-11 in favour of Golden Oldies. Nexus fighting to stay in, so I'm going to go look at Nexus. Their timeout hopefully is going to throw in, you know, Golden Oldies' mental mindset. Seacock starts as means goes on. First frag onto Katana, that's the scope now down. Elking responds though, takes him down, and we are dropped into the 4v4. Very slow play from both teams. Stormy looking for that pick and calf. Watching Statue. Looking for one onto Stat, not going to happen. Who was that? It was Duffer. Duffer gets down by Future, and that was a vital frag as Elking sits on Statue like a statue. As the frag onto Future, suddenly 3v3. And oh, Revolt's getting away, completely tagged by KZ Star. KZ Star, I'm not sure, spraying, aiming for thin air. Raz with the second vital frags here. Stormy brings it back to 2v2. This could not be any closer right now as Stormy spots one on Statue, looking to drop him. Was Raz. Revolts lands the tag, not the frag. Two v1 is KZ Star. KZ Star does have the bomb. 26 seconds left, and this is not looking too likely for an Anexis. KZ Star on the cross, gets spotted and taken down by Raz. Raz, 4 frags, and in such a crucial time. Excellent play.
Yeah, and you know, Raz did say in the half, big shout out to his fiance. I'm sure she's having to watch. You know, most people sit down and watch EastEnders. You know, and they have their meal watching, you know, some awful TV show. But Raz sits here and watches games with his girlfriend, clearly. But yeah, Raz's fiance. Even my streamer's questioning it. Yeah, it is Raz's fiance. So big shout out to her because Raz just got a 4-man, and no one expects Raz to do that well. He's a washed-up gamer. He said it himself. But we are going into the second map, which is Backlot. And well, a Nexus on Backlot. Do you even want to dare predict this Machine, or should we just give them the medal now and walk on?
Oh, I don't really know. I think.
I think it's pointless, Mr.
I don't. If I'm honest,